Hello friends, yesterday last class I discussed about the NumPy. So why the NumPy is important, how the NumPy is required for a data science project. This I have discussed in the last class, right? So NumPy it can use for scientific computation of dealing with the scientific computation and the array. You can also generate the different kinds of the array using the NumPy, and you can do different kinds of the arithmetic or scientific computation and operation using the NumPy. It is one kind of the package and library you can tell as a package or library. Now NumPy also and in this lecture today, I will discuss what are the functionalities are there under the NumPy, what we can do with the NumPy. This I will discuss. Okay. Apart from the, this will be continue for next 2-3 lectures, right? Okay. So suppose you can generate various kind of the array with the by writing the various functions, or manually also you can create your own array. Okay, so we'll show you both of these. Okay, so there is a one function. So whenever you will use NumPy, you need to use the import NumPy as a NP. This command you have to use import NumPy as NP. Right. So, what you want to generate an array, which inside the array you have the values from suppose 0 to 20. Okay, so 0 to 20 values are there. Right. So, if you use the arrange function within bracket 20, it will provide the value from 0 to 20 minus 1. 0 to 20 minus 1. Okay, so this is the function of the arrange. So with the increment of 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 19, it will provide an array. So I am giving a array name array is equal to arrange function is available under the np dot arrange within bracket 20. Then I can print the array, you will get this message or this values you can get. So arrange function is used for getting the value from 0 to a particular number, right, within a array form. It is in the array format. So if you write array dot shape, you can get the shape of the array is 20. When the 20 elements are there, it is a single dimension. It will be displayed like this way. Okay, the array already declared the array as a array dot shape you write, you can get this value output you can get. Okay, 20 number of elements are there, 20 number of columns are there in one row, single dimensional. So in the previous slide, what I told that if you write only arrays, you can get the value from 0 to 19. Okay, 0 to 19 you will get it will be in the one dimensional. Now, if you do the shape means for getting the dimension of the particular array. Reshape means you are changing the dimension of the particular array. You are creating the two-dimensional array where four number of rows are there and five number of columns are there. Okay, so you are reshaping, you are rechanging the dimension of the array. Okay, so reshape is the four is the this is the row number of row and this is number of column. Okay, so four number of rows and the five number of columns in a two-dimensional format. This is the if you write the reshape dot 4 comma 5. So here 20 elements are there. That means when you do the reshape, then the multiplication of the row and column should be equal to the number of elements, right? So if you write here 3 comma 5, so you will get the error message because you have the 20 elements, but if you write 3 comma 5, you multiply 3 with the 5, you get 15 elements, so which will not be feasible. Okay, how many elements are there in array? Okay, so whenever you do the multiplication in with the row and the column, this should be equal to the number of elements. Now there are some other functions like zeros. Zeros means then the array all the element will be zeros. Okay, how many row and column should be there? This you have to pass through the as an argument through the zeros functions. So zeros provide the zero elements in the array. How many zeros will be there? For that 2 comma 4 means two number of row, four number of columns will be there. Two number of row and the four number of columns will be there. Okay, so this is 1. So all the elements will be 1 where the 3 number of rows and 6 number of columns are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in this way you can get a value. Okay. So NP dot full 2 comma 2, this is the three dimensional array. Two number of rows, two number of columns, and comma 3 means up to 3 you will give the value up to 3. Full means all the element will be full with the three values. Okay, all the element will be filled with the two number of 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and you are creating a one matrix or two-dimensional array where two number of rows, two number of columns are there, and this two-dimensional array you are providing the three values, which all the elements will be three. Where all the elements will be three. The full means you are filling the matrix with the three values. So similar to this, there are the various functions. So np dot empty is also there. Three means in the single dimension only three columns are there. Here three row, three columns. Empty means it automatically empty matrix will be created or empty array will be created. Okay, empty means nothing will be there. Okay, empty array will be created. Empty 3 comma 3 comma means three row, three column, and the three dimensional array. Similar to this, two more matrix are there, three dimensional array. Okay, so zeros and the one already I explained. So for single dimension only three, for two dimensional 3 comma 3, for three dimensional 3 comma 3 comma 3, like this. So you have to write. So there is one function, this np dot I. This is the np dot I. This that will provide the diagonal values, diagonal one. Okay, so if you write np dot I within bracket 3, that means 3 row, 3 1 will be there. If you want to give the 3 diagonal one, the matrix will be automatically like that. Okay, matrix will be automatically 3 comma 3. Right? So you can see matrix will be automatically 3 comma 3. So NP dot full, this I have already told. 3 comma 2 means 3 rows will be there, 3 columns will be there, and the two the array will be filled with the two values. Okay, here 3 comma 3 matrix will be there and array will be filled with the 2. 3 comma 3 comma 3 three dimensional matrix will be there, array will be filled with the 2. Next is the rand functions. Okay, so if you call the random functions, if you call rand from the random function, what it means? Randomly it will provide the one value in the matrix. Okay, suppose here rand 3, random dot rand. Under random there are the lots of functions. We are calling only the rand. Random dot rand within bracket 3 0 0 1. That means randomly the one will be provided into the array. The random dot rand 3 comma 3 number of 3 row and 3 number of columns will be there, where randomly one will be placed in a different direction and somewhere the 0 will be placed in the matrix. Okay, I hope this up to this it is clear. Now if you write in a single line all the formulas, so there is one formula np dot zeros. You can write 2 comma 4, it will provide 2 row 4 columns zeros, and np dot 1 3 comma 6, it will provide the 3 row 6 columns 1. np 2 comma 3 means some empty array will be created where 2 row 3 columns are there. This is 2 comma 2 3 full, 2 row 2 column filled with the 3. I the 3 comma 3 two dimensional array where the 1 1 1 3 3 comma 3 3 number of rows, 3 number of columns are there. It is two dimensional array, and 1 1 1 you will get diagonally. Line space, this is the new thing. So that means it will provide the equal space value from starting range to ending range. So here within line space providing 0, 0 means the starting value is 0, 10 is the ending value 0. The and number phone number of values we will get. So we will get the phone number value where the equal space will be there. Suppose here from this 0 and 10. So, initial value 0 and the final value 10. So after that, four number of elements will be there because number is equal to 4, and all the four values will have the equal space. So 0, 3.3, So the difference is 3.3, 3.3 to 6.3 also difference is 3.3, 6.3 to 10 is also difference is the 3.3. So each and every element should have the equal space. This is the linear space function. Okay, so there are the lots of empty, this empty shape will create new one, the one elements will be created in the array, zero elements will be created, pool with the some value. Okay, there as array means whatever inputs are there, these will be converted into in the form of the array. And geospace means the space number, it will be converted into the logarithm scale. Copy means you're copying the array from one element to another element. So have the lots of functions here. If you go through in Google Colab, if you type the various thing np dot, if you type np dot, it will provide the various functions are there. You can go through those functions. Uh, Hmm. Now, here you can see what is the difference between how you can create the list and the element. When you create the list is equal to 4, 5, 6. You can write, if you enter, you will provide, get this value. The add, it's like a list format, 4, comma will be there in between the three values. So if you write array is equal to np dot array within bracket 4, 5, 6, it will display like this way, 4, 5, 6. That means we can do any arithmetic operation here, we cannot do any arithmetic operation here in case of the list. The same way we can do, but for generating the array, we need to call the np package. So there are the set functions. In coming lecture, I will discuss all the functions. I am not going to this thing now. So lots of operation we can do with the array. This I have also explained in the previous class. Slicing and indexing also we can do. This is for identifying the elements from the array, and for picking up the elements from the array, we need the indexing and the slicing. And apart from that, various operations are available under the NumPy. Right, so when how to create the different dimensional array here. So if you write np dot array within bracket 10, only the single element will be created. So if you write np dot array 111, suppose here that means the single row 4 columns are there. Here it is zero dimensional, it is one dimensional, right? So now if we want to create the two dimensional, two row, two column, three columns. So the row you are dividing, you are separating the row with a comma. Okay, so one third bracket, one row elements are there, and a one third bracket, one row elements are there, and in between these two row you are separating with the comma. After that you are putting a one third bracket. The syntax is like that for creating the two dimensional. This is two dimensional. This is one dimensional. This is zero dimensional. Okay, and last one is the three dimensional. In three dimensional again you can see, so similar to two dimensional, one comma third bracket, one comma, and one more third bracket is there. After that you are putting the comma. Okay, for I didn't, for doing the another one more dimensional. The same thing, the up to this same thing. Same thing will copy here, or you are putting, you will copy same syntax for here also. And then 3 comma 3 comma 4, 4 comma 4 4 written again for separating the one more dimensional, again one more third bracket and comma one more third bracket. So one more third bracket, and this the second dimensional array, comma, again one more second dimensional array, and then third bracket, and after that you are putting the first bracket. Like this way you have to do the for three dimensional array. There are the some syntax and some protocols for creating the different dimensional array. Zero dimensional, one dimensional. If you write the array name dot ndim, it will provide the how many dimensions of particular array. So here if you write 111 comma and dim is equal to 10, so that means suppose for one array we are providing all the values 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma, and then we are putting the dimension, and dimension is equal to 10 you are putting. So automatically it will provide the 10 dimensional array where all the elements will be 1. Okay, so when you print the array dot and when you print the dimension of the, when you print array, it will provide the this result 1 and so many brackets are there. You can see 10 brackets will be there. And if you put write arr dot and so it will provide the how many dimension of this particular array, 10 dimensions of the array. Right? So various computational work, we need sometime we need to use the various dimension of the array. Okay, the next class I'll start with the slicing and the indexing. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.